Your PC is not why your gaming setup looks cheap. It is everything around it. The messy cables, the weak lighting, the monitor sitting too low, the headset thrown on the desk, and those random RGB gadgets that look cool online but do almost nothing in real life. So today on Zonix Gaming, I'm showing you 10 gaming setup accessories that are actually worth buying in 2026. Not fake upgrades, not pointless desk clutter. These are the accessories that make your setup cleaner, more comfortable, more organized, and way more premium looking. And stay until the end because I'll rank exactly which upgrade you should buy first. Because the best upgrade for a laptop setup is not always the best upgrade for a console setup. Let's start with the one that instantly makes your desk feel bigger. First up is a monitor arm. A monitor arm is one of those upgrades you don't understand until you use it. Most gamers spend money on a new keyboard, mouse, headset, or RGB lights first, but their monitor is still sitting on a bulky stock stand eating half the desk. Something like the Vivo monitor arm fixes that instantly. It lifts your screen off the desk, gives you more room, and makes the whole setup look cleaner. You can raise the monitor to eye level, pull it closer while gaming, or push it back when you need space. And if you use two monitors, one screen can handle the game while the second handles Discord, Spotify, OBS, YouTube, or game guides. But before buying, check 3 things: your monitor size, your monitor weight, and whether your monitor supports VESA mounting. Because buying the wrong monitor arm is one of the easiest ways to waste money. For small desks, this is a huge win. It does not just make the setup look better, it makes it feel better. Because when your monitor is too low, you lean forward. And when you lean forward for hours, your neck and shoulders start paying the price. Next up is lighting. And no, I do not mean throwing one cheap LED strip behind your desk and calling it a gaming setup. I mean proper background lighting, like the Govee RGBIC gaming light bars. Lighting changes the entire mood of your setup. If your wall looks empty, it adds depth. If your desk looks boring on camera, it creates background glow. And if your setup feels flat, lighting makes it look more expensive without changing your whole room. But here's where most people mess up. They make RGB the main attraction. That is when the setup starts looking cheap. The better move is to use RGB as mood lighting. Keep it soft, keep it controlled. Let it support the setup, not overpower it. This will not improve your FPS. It will not make your aim better. But if your goal is to make your gaming setup look premium, lighting is one of the easiest upgrades to add. Now, after background lighting, we need to talk about the light you actually use at your desk. A monitor light bar. A premium example is the BenQ ScreenBar Halo 2. Unlike a normal desk lamp, a monitor light bar sits on top of your screen and shines light down onto your desk. So your keyboard, mouse, and desk area are visible without blasting light directly into your eyes. This is especially useful if you game or work in a dark room. A lot of gamers sit in front of a bright monitor while the rest of the room is completely dark. It looks cool for a few minutes, but after a long session, your eyes start feeling it. A light bar balances the brightness around your screen, and the Halo style backlighting also makes the setup look more premium. But be honest with yourself. If your room already has good lighting, this is not the first thing you need. If your setup is in a bedroom, dorm room, or dark office, then yes, this upgrade makes a lot more sense. Now let's talk about the literal foundation of your desk. A large desk mat. One popular option is the SteelSeries QCK-XXL. This is one of the simplest upgrades in the entire list, but visually it makes a huge difference. Most beginners use a tiny mouse pad that only covers the mouse area. That works, but it makes the setup feel unfinished. A large desk mat ties the whole desk together. Your keyboard sits on it, your mouse has more space, your wrists feel more comfortable, and the entire setup looks more intentional. For FPS players, this matters even more. If you play Valorant, Warzone, Apex, Fortnite, or CS2, you need room to move. A tiny pad can make your aim feel restricted. A large desk mat gives you space and makes the setup look cleaner at the same time. For a black setup, go simple black. For a white setup, go white, gray, or neutral. And if you want RGB, keep it subtle. Too much light on the desk can start looking cheap fast. Now let's talk about the thing that ruins almost every gaming setup: cables. You can have an expensive PC, premium monitor, clean keyboard, perfect lighting, but if cables are hanging everywhere, the setup still looks unfinished. That is why a cable management tray is one of the smartest accessories you can buy. Something like the Vivo underdesk cable management tray goes underneath your desk and hides your power strip, adapters, and extra cable length. Instead of everything sitting on the floor or hanging behind the desk, it gets hidden under the surface. This does not just make the setup look better, it makes it easier to clean. Your feet do not hit random wires. Your chair wheels do not roll over cables. And when you need to unplug something, it is not a complete nightmare. So if your setup looks messy, do not buy more RGB first. Fix the cables, because once the cables are clean, every other accessory looks better. Next is a mic arm, and this is not only for full-time streamers. If you use Discord, game chat, Zoom, voiceovers, or record content, a mic arm can make your setup cleaner and your audio better. A strong option is the Elgato Wave Mic Arm LP. The low-profile design is what makes it great for gaming setups. A normal boom arm can block your monitor, camera angle, or desk space, but a low-profile arm stays lower and keeps the setup looking cleaner. It also keeps the microphone in the right position, and that matters because a good mic placed badly can sound worse than a cheap mic placed correctly. You pull it in when you need it, push it away when you are done, and your desk stays clean. But if you do not use a microphone, skip this for now. Spend the money on cable management, lighting, or monitor positioning first. If you play on console, this next upgrade is simple but extremely useful. Controller charging dock. For PS5 users, the PowerA twin charging station is a good example. This solves two problems at once. Your controllers stay charged, and your setup looks more organized. A lot of console setups look messy because controllers are just lying on the desk, couch, TV stand, or floor. A charging dock gives them a proper home. For a PS5 setup, this makes the desk or TV stand look cleaner. For a bedroom setup, it keeps controllers from disappearing. And for a shared gaming setup, it makes sure the controller is ready when someone wants to play. Dead controller, messy cable, no proper place to store it. A dock fixes all three. Next is a USB-C hub, and this is especially useful if your setup is built around a gaming laptop, compact PC, handheld gaming device, or work and gaming desk. A good example is an Anker USB-C hub. The problem is simple. Modern laptops usually do not have enough ports. You need HDMI, USB-A, USB-C, Ethernet, storage, keyboard, mouse, webcam, and headset. Suddenly your clean desk turns into a cable fight. A USB-C hub brings those ports closer and makes the setup easier to manage. But here is the warning. Do not expect every USB-C hub to run your high refresh gaming monitor perfectly. Some hubs are great for basic displays, file transfer, and desk organization, but they may limit resolution or refresh rate depending on the model. So think of this as a desk organization upgrade, not a magic performance upgrade. Not flashy, but very useful. Now this is a small accessory, but it makes a big visual difference. A headset stand or underdesk headset hook. Most gamers leave their headset on the desk, on the monitor, on the chair, or somewhere random. That instantly makes the setup look messy. A headset hook gives it a proper place. For clean setups, I prefer an underdesk hook because it keeps the headset close but off the desk. For RGB setups, a headset stand can look better because it adds style and light. This is not the most exciting product in the list, but it is cheap, useful, and easy to buy. And sometimes, small upgrades make the setup feel more finished than expensive ones. The final accessory is for people who want their setup to look premium without buying a bigger desk. A pegboard or desk organizer shelf. This is perfect for small rooms, bedroom gaming setups, laptop setups, and compact desks. The problem with most gaming desks is not just lack of space, it is poor organization. Controllers, cables, remotes, chargers, game cases, and small gadgets all end up on the desk. A pegboard moves that clutter to the wall. A desk shelf creates a second layer of storage. Both make the setup look more planned and less random. I would not make this your first purchase. Start with the basics first. Desk mat, cable tray, monitor position, lighting. But once those are done, a pegboard or shelf makes the setup feel complete. Now here's the real question. Which gaming setup accessory should you actually buy first? If your desk looks messy, start with cable management. That should be your first upgrade because messy cables ruin everything. If your desk surface looks empty or cheap, get a large desk mat. It is simple, affordable, and instantly makes the setup look more complete. If your monitor is too low or taking too much space, get a monitor arm. That is one of the best upgrades for comfort and desk space. If your room looks boring on camera, fix the lighting. RGB light bars or a monitor light bar can make even a budget setup look more premium. If your headset, controller, or small accessories are always lying around, get a stand, dock, shelf, or pegboard. So here is my simple ranking. Number 1, cable management tray. Number 2, large desk mat. Number 3, monitor arm. Number 4, lighting. Number 5, headset stand or controller dock. After that, add the mic arm, USB-C hub, monitor light bar, and organizer shelf depending on your setup. The key is not to buy random accessories. The key is to fix the weakest part of your setup first. So build your setup in the right order. All product links are in the description below. And now I want to know, what is the one gaming setup accessory that made the biggest difference for you? Comment below.